Party patio time. How's it going?
Going good, man. How about you?
Doing so good. It's April. There's no fun word to say with April, like March Madness, but it's the NBA equivalent of that. It's all right,
Uh,
It's not the same, but it's still
yeah.
it's decent.
I mean,
Lots
we
of
got. Hopefully, you got your taxes done because that's a big
Ooh,
April. This
yeah.
happened this last week, but the more exciting, yes, the NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs. Still coming down from that high, going to the UD Wright State game, man. That was such a good time.
Yeah,
I hope we
that
do
was a
something like
great
that again.
time.
It really was.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I immediately went and looked up luxury suites for other events, and I was like, oh yeah, we got FC Cincinnati nearby, maybe that'd be fun.
hmm hmm
Cincinnati Reds, and those are definitely luxury priced,
I'm sure.
so hopefully some people in the right places see that we had the first luxury suite and they're like, hey, let's bring on the party patio pod.
Heck yeah.
Hopefully that will make us some waves, but anything like that is so much fun. It was a good
Oh
time.
my gosh, yeah. It was great. I had uh I had a bunch of family asking me how we got something like that and
Oh
friends, and it's all about the connections. I was like, I know a guy. I know a good guy. And
yeah, just when in doubt, remember Party Patio Pod as the password. And if that doesn't
love it.
work, then just reach out to us.
Yeah. We got the hookups. Don't worry. We know
Yeah.
people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So since NBA games started this weekend, I wanted to do something fun.
Okay.
We're going to swerve away from that, though. We've got a fun game to play, a little kind of like a one-on-one face-off.
Ooh.
And I'm thinking basketball. You're thinking basketball. We're going to go
Yes.
completely different direction.
Ooh, okay.
Kayla, what direction are we going in?
Well, there's a little bit of basketball in the game.
I'm good with
Okay.
that.
Yeah, no, I'll take any amount of basketball in any kind of
Oh
game.
yeah. Definitely.
Okay, so the game was inspired by the Unwell Winter Games.
Okay.
And I have some pairings of famous people, and you guys are going to try to guess who is, quote, more famous, unquote.
Okay.
Is this
Sounds
based
easy.
on like followers?
Yes. So
Okay. Okay.
I made the final decision based off who had more Instagram followers.
Okay.
Kind of like relationships are Facebook official. Your
Yeah.
fame is Instagram official. You got to have a measure, and that's the measure.
I think it's a good
Okay. Are you
measure.
guys
Yeah.
ready? Okay. The first one is Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady.
After you, Stour.
Man, you got to go with Tom Brady, I think, on this.
I got to
I
think Tom
I
Brady.
I think it's Tom Brady.
It is Tom Brady. He
Okay.
has 15.5 million. Patrick Mahomes only has 6.5 million.
Only.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
comparatively.
yes, but like I have like 60, so it's like holy crap.
You got to start
60
somewhere.
million?
60.
I mean, in terms of like NFL yards to followers, you're doing pretty okay if you go by that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
Okay.
both got Tom Brady.
Nice.
Okay.
This game's easy.
Yeah. Next is John Hamm and Aaron Judge.
All right,
Ooh,
you start
okay.
here.
So New York Yankees star player versus a movie star. Oh, that's tough.
That is tough.
I gotta. Is baseball like big on Instagram? Like, oh man.
I mean, Aaron Judge is the star of the Yankees. Baseball
And
is a world sport.
when you think baseball, I think it's arguable that you're gonna think Aaron Judge at some point. If you
hmm
think movie stars, I'm not. I love John Hamm. A lot of people do.
Same,
How
yeah.
quick would you think of him if you I just lost my mic? How quick would you think of John Hamm? Just naming off movie stars. I'm gonna have to go Aaron Judge.
See, I'm kind of thinking more the demographics of
Yeah. Ooh, that's good.
just I mean, people know who Aaron Judge is, but John Hamm was, I mean, he was in Mad Men. He's been in a bunch of movies. I think he's more I'm going to go John Hamm. Here's a split. Let's hear it.
Okay, it was a trick question
Uh-oh.
because John Hamm doesn't have a public Instagram.
Son of
So
a...
he has 0 followers. Aaron Judge has
Dirty.
2 million.
Dirty.
Dang
Sorry,
it.
I couldn't help it.
No, I love
Ouch.
that curveball. I love it. And Aaron Judge hit it out of the park. So good.
Yeah, and
That was
been
good.
Good
there's been a
reference.
bunch of interviews with John Hamm about how he has no Instagram.
Man, I don't follow him close enough then, obviously. Hey, I have more. We have more. I think all three of us have more Instagram followers than John Hamm. Let's go.
We are more famous than John Hamm.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, the metric's the metric. That's what we said at the beginning.
Yeah.
Not our rule.
Next, I have Mike Vrabel versus Dave Portnoy.
That's interesting.
Mike's in the news.
I guarantee you she made this list before he made Oh, is that why you put him on the list? Because he started making headlines?
Okay, well, I think we had talked about it before I made the list. And so I thought it could be an interesting...
Oh, it definitely is.
It's topical, yeah.
Okay, so Mike Vrabel, and that completely broke my train of thought. Who was the second name?
Oh, Dave Portnoy.
It's got to be Dave.
I mean, he owns one of the
he's
biggest
a social media
sports. Yeah, I'd have to say Dave as well.
It is Dave Portnoy. This one was also like a little iffy because Mike Vrabel doesn't have an Instagram, like a personal Instagram account. So I actually used the official Patriots account, and Dave Portnoy still
has more. Wow.
I mean, social media personality, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, so he has 5.6 million, and the official Patriots account has 5.4 million.
Oh, wow. That's close.
Pretty tight, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Instagram's just kind of a unique spot for those because, like, Twitter posts news and clips and highlights, and Instagram's a little more. I guess it's got reels, but
yeah, that's a good one.
Makes sense. Yeah,
made you think. Yeah.
So far from like these names of Tom Brady and Vrabel and even kind of Dave Portnoy, I think he leans Boston sports. There's a lot of Boston sports propaganda going on.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't think any of us like this because we're all Dolphins fans. Kayla, what are you doing?
Sorry, I think I just was leaning a lot into football.
Okay. We all
Still.
Hey.
I guess the Dolphins traded everybody, so.
Yeah. Okay, the next one has nothing to do with football. It has to do with basketball.
Okay.
And this is probably the first one where you guys might not know one of the people. So this one is Jessie Draper and Caitlin Clark.
I don't know Draper. Do you?
No, so I think we might have to go to Wikipedia.
Okay.
Yes.
Here is her Wikipedia. Jessie Draper is a reality television star, entrepreneur, and influencer, best known as a cast member on Hulu's The Secret Life of Mormon Wives, where she is known as a central mom talk figure and a 2026 executive producer. She is the owner of Utah-based hair company Jay-Z Styles.
So social media influencer essentially versus kind of like the women's basketball player that drew a lot of attention, and her demographic would, I think, especially be like younger girls who are getting into basketball.
Yes.
That's tough. That's a good matchup.
I think so too.
I got to rock with Caitlin Clark, though.
I'm going Draper. I mean, social media influencer.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, I like this.
Okay, it is Caitlin Clark.
Dang.
She actually has twice as many followers as Jessie Draper.
Wow. Good for her.
But
Mike Vrabel.
It could be. So there has been some drama with Secret Life of Mormon Wives and Jesse Draper in particular
I
in
unfollowed.
the last week or the last 2 weeks or so. So
Uh-oh.
it's possible she's lost followers, but Caitlin Clark has 3.6 million and Jesse Draper only has 1.8 million.
It'd
I
probably be
think it
tough to
helps
drop
that
1.5 million followers, I guess,
like
or
I hadn't heard
whatever.
of her, but I had heard of the show.
Yeah.
So she, even though she's a social media influencer, she's part of the band. So
Okay.
I don't know, but
Dang.
okay, I'm feeling
You're
good.
killing it. You're killing it.
Shoot, yeah, I think I'm winning right now. I think it's
So far you are because you both got 2 of them and then Ethan's got 2 of them.
Yep.
okay. So we call that 4-0.
All right, this one is good. LeBron James and Kim Kardashian.
Oh, as soon as you said LeBron, I'm like, oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I thought so too.
You want dibs on first pick?
Sure. Yes, I'll take this one. So in my head, yes, when LeBron was mentioned, I was like, oh, too easy. But when you throw Kim in, I want it. Kayla,
She's
correct
on
me if I'm
Fortnite.
wrong. She is on Fortnite, but wasn't Kylie like one of the most followed people until some egg or something took over on Instagram?
I believe so.
Okay.
And she is still, I think, the highest followed Kardashian Jenner sibling. Or
Kylie.
Kylie is, yeah.
Okay.
Seemed like a leading question, Stour.
Well, I hate to go against LeBron, but I'm going to. Gimme Kim.
All right, give me Braun.
It is Kim Kardashian by a lot.
Boom.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Nice.
Kim has 352 million and LeBron has 157 million.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, those are tight numbers compared to what we've been working
Jeez.
with.
Yeah.
We've come a long way since Mike Vrabel.
Well,
All
we're going to
right.
go back.
Okay.
This next one is very close.
Okay.
And I'm going to be surprised if you know either of these people.
Can't wait.
Man.
It is.
Are you going to be willing to admit if we know them? Let's find out.
I hope so. It's Gabby Wendy and Rebecca Yaros.
Crap.
Rebecca Yaros sounds familiar.
Well, I have their Wikipedias up, but just a quick Rebecca Yaros wrote just like a little book called Fourth Wing.
Oh. I have read that book once or twice.
You read it?
No. I think
What?
I looked at maybe an image that I pasted into our last video like once or
That
twice.
I remember, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Gabby Wendy, if you'll recall, was the Bachelorette with Rachel. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Oh,
am
Rachel
not really
Recchia.
gonna recall anything about them except for the fact that there was a season that had 2 bachelorettes.
Yes.
Okay, so she's one of them. So you've either got one of these bachelorettes off of like a season a few years ago, or you've got this author that
giant
writes the books
author
that everyone's obsessed with.
that everyone's reading right now, right?
Does it change anything if I add in that Gabby Wendy was also on The Traitors season 3?
No.
Oh, okay.
All due respect.
Yeah. No, yeah, right, correct.
I gotta go with the book fanatics. You read your book
Okay.
and then you set it down and you go on Instagram and
yeah. So no, I think that's a good guess. Odds up 1. How many more questions are there? How about that?
We have 2 more, and then I also have a tiebreaker in case it comes to that.
Okay, fantastic. You came prepared. I love this. Executive producer Kayla is
I was working on
killing
it,
it.
and Ethan was like, "It's not that serious." And I was like, "Guys, it is that serious."
Yes, I totally agree. So good work.
Thank you.
Okay, odds up 1. We got 2 more plus a tiebreaker. I'd have to go with the fourth wing lady as well.
Right. There's going to be other battles to fight.
Yes,
This one should be easy.
Yes.
It is Rebecca Yaros.
Okay.
She has 2 million, and Gabby Wendy has 1.5 million.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty
So
tight.
very
it is
close.
close.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Okay.
I can't believe LeBron let me down.
All right. We have Jennifer Aniston and Rob Roush.
Rob Roush.
Wow. Yes, that is. Isn't that okay? Maybe I'm wrong. Wasn't he in Step Brother? He's an actor, right? Or is that no? That's
No.
Rob Riggle. That's Rob Riggle. Never mind.
Yeah.
Take that
Rob
back.
Roush is a reality TV star.
Okay, no. Yep.
Man.
Dang.
He is the winner of the latest season of The Traitors. So
Oh,
again,
is
topical.
he's kind of like the redneck guy.
Yes, he wears the overalls with no shirt a lot. He was originally on Love Island, and that's how he got onto The Traitors.
Oh, this is tough.
This
and I
is
think I have
tough.
to guess first, right? Is this mine?
No. I mean, you
man.
guessed. I guess you guessed first last time, but I was kind of going to take ownership of this one. So, Jennifer Aniston. I had a huge crush on her growing up. She was one of my favorite people to watch on TV, movies, Friends. She's aged beautifully. We're not going to go any further. I'm going to go with Jennifer Aniston.
See, I mean, I wouldn't have said much different than you. I mean, yeah, I would have been 4 years old watching Friends and being like, wow, I love that girl. And she's got to be at least 60 now. I know that when she was 50 and then when she was 60, people are like, she looks like she's like 30. She looks like she's 40. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that she is over 60. How, like John Hamm, like
generation.
he didn't have an Instagram, Vrabel, different. But
I can tell you that Jennifer Aniston has an Instagram because somebody follows her.
Oh.
I do want to point out she is only 57 years old. She is not over 60.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So, and we haven't gotten a movie star on here to see how many followers they have. We've only had the reality stars, and besides Kim Kardashian, it's not super high. There's no way. Like, I kind of want to make it interesting and pick differently in this hour. There's no way this guy that just won, was he famous before? What's Traitors?
Yes, he was on Love Island in 2023 and 2024.
It's just, we got 3 years versus like an entire generation. There's no way. It's got to be Jennifer Aniston.
It is Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
By like a lot. She has 44.8 million and he has 1.9 million.
Okay.
See, we're sitting here contemplating everything.
Superstar.
Yes, she is.
Well, if you hadn't told me that she had an Instagram, I might have been like, oh, what if she doesn't? What if this is another trick question?
All right.
I'm honestly disappointed that Rob Roush only has 1.9. I feel like he could be doing better,
Poor guy.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, you guys should appreciate. This is our final one.
Okay.
It is Bam Adebayo and Jalen Waddle.
Oh, give me Bam. NBA Twitter.
Yeah, I feel like Jalen's not like the well-known superstar like Bam is.
Well, picture Jalen Waddle being the second most popular player on the Dolphins versus Bam being the second most popular player on the Heat. That's not true. But like, it just doesn't compare NFL versus NBA.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the
Yeah.
fourth or fifth most popular player on an NBA team might have more followers than like the third most NFL player on a team.
Yeah.
It's got to be Bam.
All right. I
Olympic
want it.
gold medalist, 83-point scorer, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah. The Dolphins only scored 70 that one game, but Jalen, I just don't see it. I want to pick Bam, but since I'm down one, I'm going Jalen Waddle.
It's Bam.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
1.2 million, and Jalen Waddle has 439,000.
He's
I
focused
kind of
on
saw that coming. I mean,
playing football
yeah.
for the Denver Broncos. I respect that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Give us the tiebreaker. Tiebreakers
Yes,
I was
for all the
going to
please.
say,
marbles.
do we want to just
Please.
look at the
All the
tiebreaker for
marbles.
funsies?
Yes. Congrats to Ott, but let's do the tiebreaker.
Okay, this one is a little different because I did 3. So you're going to rank these soccer players.
This is going to be tough.
Oh, yeah.
I already can
Cristiano
feel it.
Ronaldo,
Okay.
Lionel Messi, and David Beckham.
Oh, man. Throwing
That's
Beckham in that
tough.
group, too.
I know, I had
Yeah,
to throw
yeah.
him in to kind of.
Oh, dude. I could go back and forth on this.
I feel like I know who number 1 is.
Yeah.
I feel like. The other 2,
right. I have my 3.
I'm going to wing it, and I'm going to say I have my 3. So how
Messi,
do you wanna do
Ronaldo,
this?
Beckham.
Okay. I thought Ronaldo would be 1. And then I was going to throw Messi and then Beckham.
I think Beckham just
Neither.
missed the Insta. Oh, man.
Wait,
no
Beckham?
way.
You got it. It is from most followers to least.
Got to be Messi.
Lionel Messi, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Over Ronaldo.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. He is.
Yeah.
I thought
Dang.
he missed kind of just like the Instagram age, you know? Like he was
Right.
definitely still around for like social media and he's still present, but that's crazy.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, exactly.
That's astounding. Good
Messi
job, Beckham.
has 512 million followers.
Good Lord.
He said, "What's up, Kim?"
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, accurate.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's cool. I mean, I knew that soccer was gonna like dwarf everything though.
Yeah.
I would have probably picked Messi over Kim Kardashian. I mean, I picked LeBron, so that's not saying much, but
Yeah, that's true.
I think knowing what Kim had, I would probably still have picked Messi. I think I knew that was going to be crazy.
I don't know if this is a quick fact check, but who has the most Instagram followers? Like, period.
I'll look it up.
Okay. All right. Just curious. But over 500 million followers, like that is insane.
Yeah. Shit,
Dang.
that's crazy. And then I'm just thinking like Beckham, I mean, all the business presence maybe.
Yeah.
And I mean, kind of like
And his wife,
I don't know.
It's dang.
Definitely plays a part. And I mean, he like owner of Miami.
I might have
I mean,
messed up.
Oh.
Let me double check something.
Okay.
Fact checker's getting a fact check.
I know.
We might have to go back to the very first episode to figure out. Maybe I've been correct this whole time.
Let's not do that.
I pulled up the wrong person for Ronaldo.
You pulled up Cristiano Ronaldo?
There's apparently a Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah,
So I clicked on the
Cristiano.
wrong. Well, I know that. I just clicked on the wrong thing. Ronaldo has
I need to hear this.
673 million followers and is
That's okay.
actually, as of April 2026, the most followed person on Instagram.
Go.
So Sour got it right.
Yeah.
Well, I got the first one right, yes. I think we both messed up Beckham, but holy crap.
No, Messi was ahead of Beckham.
Yes,
Yes.
Messi does have 512.
Yeah.
I had that correct.
So you had
Dang.
Ronaldo, Messi, Beckham. I
Yes.
had
That feels
Messi and Ronaldo
good.
switched. And we both
Dang.
thought it was crazy that Beckham was number 2.
Yeah, right. That did seem a little
Nothing
weird,
against
but,
him. It just, the other two
no.
worldwide superstars at the peak of social media.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, congratulations. I did say double or nothing.
Wow.
I don't know what you get, but I get nothing. So
I get double of nothing.
yeah, I guess.
Sorry, there was no prize. I did
No
not come
prize,
prepared for
no
that.
trophy.
Crap. That's fun.
Yeah, instead we just
That
had
was
to
fun.
talk about
Just
more Patriots related stuff than we thought we were gonna.
I mean, if you want, I can pull up more things about New England sports teams. Do you want me to pull up like some Celtics stuff?
Yeah, we're good. We're unfortunately actually gonna have
Yeah.
to talk about Celtics a little bit. Thank you for your efforts. We'll go ahead
You're
and wrap that
welcome.
game up before you try to insert any Celtics players.
Let's stay out of New England. Thanks, Kayla. That was fun.
You're welcome, guys. It was a lot of fun putting that together.
Heck yeah.
We appreciate
that.
it. All right. Well, I hate that she brought up the Celtics because we're going to have to refer to them in some way.
They look freaking good. God,
I'm not going to
I
say
hate
that.
but
NBA picks. Let's run through our picks.
sure.
So we're going to write these down. It's just another little game we'll do. And no prize, just bragging rights.
All right.
Knower of Ball, the official title. So I'm going to start with the East. Give me your thoughts. I'm not able to go away from my bias. So you can probably guess who I'm going to pick in each of these matchups. But
actually, yeah, you're probably more neutral, I guess, since Miami's not in it, which again, I apologize. But
yeah,
so
I had
I'm
a
kind of
good
interested.
8-9 years.
I'm interested to see who you're gonna pick.
All right, Pistons Magic.
So, again, this comes out a few days later, but Orlando just beat Detroit game 1 in Detroit, like crazy. I don't think that's gonna happen again. I mean, you got to go with Detroit.
You see it occasionally, like they come out hot game 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Detroit.
Okay.
It was good to see it be competitive. I didn't think that they were, of all the matchups that we have, I didn't think that Pistons Magic was going to be like, a complete blowout compared to some of these other games.
Yeah.
If you had to pick a game 1 upset and you picked that one, that was probably a good pick. And obviously in hindsight. But okay.
Yeah.
Celtics Sixers.
Do you want to go back and forth? Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, I could go first.
Okay.
I mean, Embiid's not playing. Sixers are, I'm not going to call them a broken team. Tyrese Maxey's looking really good. One of the best players in the league this season. And Celtics are on the opposite. They played without one of the best players in the league all season. Tatum is back. They are pretty much full strength as far as I can tell. Iowa legend Luka Garza is getting some good minutes. Celtics over Sixers, probably not going to be close.
Yeah, I agree. I saw the ending of that game, and the crowd was chanting, "We want Boston," because that's what Philly was chanting at the thing, and it's like, Jesus. Yeah,
I think
Boston.
I saw that. I saw that headline.
Yeah.
I was just confused. I was like, "You are Boston."
I know,
I didn't
but
look into
they're
it any further because I don't click on anything Boston Celtics. Call me a hater. I don't care.
No, that's fair. They were totally
You've only got so
mocking
much free
Philly.
time in your day.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Ugh,
But
okay.
yeah,
I'm
Boston
not
for
gonna.
sure.
I'm not gonna watch a minute of that series. Knicks Hawks.
I
think I watched the first quarter.
I saw the final score. That's all I saw. I mean, it's the Knicks. They've had a good season. That's who I'd go for. How about you?
I think start of the season, I would have said Knicks have possibly like one of the best on paper teams. And they've been like that for a couple seasons, and they did make it to the East Finals. It was close. They weren't far off from the finals. I could see them making a similar run. I think this season was like a little underwhelming for them, but they did have a new coach. They looked real good against the Hawks after the first quarter. I believe the Hawks kept it in there. Hawks always surprised me with who they got on their roster, especially after they traded away Trae Young. Got some
Mhm.
solid players, but I don't know if it's going to be like a Game 7 series, but I could see that easily being Knicks in 5 or 6.
Okay.
I think I'd
Yeah.
still lean 5, but I could see that one being the closest one of what we've talked about so far.
Okay.
Even with the Magic beating the Pistons Game 1, with the benefit of, us recording
Yeah.
after.
I'd be shocked if that went to 5.
All right, Cavs Raptors. What you weren't? Yeah,
Yeah, no. I mean, actually,
yeah,
you go. You start this one.
yeah. I think Raptors played better than people expected, and they've got some good players. They were overachieving, I think, but Cavs maybe in the season underachieved, and now they're after being the best team last year, they were probably ready for the playoffs again. They got Harden, and I'm sure their record with Harden looked a lot better than before Harden.
Mhm.
So they're one of those teams that they've already had the playoff experience. They're ready for the playoffs.
Yeah,
Give me the
I
Cavs.
think I think I saw that Toronto beat Cleveland regular season all year. Like, I think
But they had not played since November.
so. Yes, there was some time in
As of
between.
November, I mean the Heat were one of the top teams. They were 2-1 against the Cavs as well,
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
true. Yeah, yeah.
So
No, you're right.
yeah, a lot changes. A lot changes.
It does, and it's playoff time. The Cavs are fully healthy. Everyone's out there. I think Toronto hasn't beaten Cleveland in the playoffs in quite some time.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah. LeBronto.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Cavs should, I wouldn't say a sweep like 4 games, but maybe 5. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
Cleveland's got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Thunder Suns. I don't know if we need to talk about that one.
I don't think so. I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Thunder. I mean, Suns were hanging in there the first quarter. They don't have the size to match up with the Thunder. That's
No.
yeah.
But I would like to thank the Suns for taking the Warriors out at least because
I would like to tell them that I hate them more than anything because if the Warriors had beaten them, the Heat would have had basically double the lottery odds because the Warriors finished worse than the Heat. So if the Warriors had made it, it would have bumped up the Heat in the lottery picks.
whoops.
It's just you can't trust the Warriors to do anything apparently after they took Jimmy Butler from me. So I'm salty. I'm
Ow,
gonna move
yeah, no
on
kidding.
before I.
Yeah, go next.
Spurs Blazers. I think this is a pretty easy. I think Spurs would be my pick overall, but I'm
Okay,
worried
yeah.
about Wemby playing in a full. This is his first playoffs, so he has not
Mhm.
played against the same team before, multiple games in a row like that for up to 28 games, 7-game series every time, up to 28. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
lot. But I'm not one to just count on injuries happening to a guy who isn't injured. So right now,
Yeah.
Spurs over Blazers, to me, that's easy. I think Blazers, they got a couple fun players, but I think Spurs could be one of the hottest teams. They're probably a top 3 pick for me overall. Probably a.
Okay. I think
It's
I
hard to pick against
agree with
Thunder,
you.
but yeah,
It is, but San Antonio, like, yeah, Wemby is just like they say, he's an alien. He's insane. The
yeah,
physicality, the size, like it's crazy to watch him play. I just did a score check. They're up 12 in the second quarter. I
okay,
think they'll take it pretty easily. So, yeah, San Antonio.
yeah. And I used to live in San Antonio, so I think maybe there's like a soft spot where I'm kind
Is
of
that
going
like a
that
backup
direction.
team for you?
Honestly, it was, and then
Okay.
I had some old friends get real mean back in 2012 and 2013 when the Heat played them, man. Or
Oh
2013 and
no.
2014. Man, that really ruined my mood.
Yeah, I
But
can see
I
that.
was sad
Yeah.
to see Tim Duncan and Ginobili retire. Didn't care much for Tony
Mhm.
Parker, but Ginobili, Greg Popovich, Tim Duncan,
Oh yeah.
I do like those guys. And Spurs in the playoffs, it just looks very classic to me. It's a I mean, I think anyone who grew up with like 2000s basketball, Spurs were always in it.
David
Pretty much
Robinson
up
and
until Kawhi getting
yeah.
traded and Tim Duncan retired. I
Yes,
think, yeah, it's easy to see that. So it's good to have them back.
definitely.
Nuggets, Timberwolves. So
So
they played
this
yesterday.
they did.
I wish we had done this before they played because I would have said I'm picking Timberwolves.
Okay. Yeah.
That would have been like my big upset pick.
Denver. I mean, the Joker. Like, it's hard to pick against him, but I mean, yeah, the Timberwolves a solid team too. This is definitely, I think, in my opinion, one of the closest matchups throughout the first round. Man, I don't know. After that first win, I think the Nuggets are feeling good.
They
I
looked
might have to
good
go
towards the
Denver.
end. Yeah, it wasn't super close. I don't think I watched a good chunk of the game, but they were playing Jokic
Mhm,
pretty physically, but it didn't matter. Like by the end, the score, they pulled away. Um,
mhm,
I like Edwards a lot enough that do I want them to get swept? And then like the odds of him going to a team like I don't know, the Miami Heat go up. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I like watching him. I think the Wolves, their record, they're better than their record says because he did miss at
mhm.
least 18 games. I know he didn't qualify for like the 65 games, so he missed at least
Right.
18. Of course, Nuggets had some injuries too, so I don't know, but everyone
Yep.
has injuries. That's my upset. That's really my only big upset pick I have for like the first
Okay.
round. I think
Yep.
the East is going to settle itself 1 through 4, and then Thunder Spurs not on upset watch. Lakers Rockets. That one's an
Yeah.
interesting one.
Started off.
So you had 4 seed and 5 seed. This is not like a crazy. I don't really consider either one an upset. But Kevin Durant missed the Rockets game 1. They lost.
Yep. Yep.
I don't think Luka is coming back for the first. I should have checked. I don't really know what the Lakers are going to be working with. I think Rockets need to stamp them out quick.
Yep.
But if it goes into like 6 or 7 games, I wonder if the Lakers are going to have their stars back. And they've already got game 1. I think at this point, I might have picked the Rockets if we had recorded this 2 days ago. Since the Lakers won, I think I'm going Lakers. Since they
Okay.
already have
Okay.
the head start in game 1.
Yeah, I think they have that. Like if it went to game 6 or 7, I think they could be like, all right, Luka, you're going in, and I'm drawing a blank. Is it Austin? No,
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves. Thank you. Yes, Austin Reeves.
Also hurt.
They might just be like, we need this win, and then take a couple games off for round 2. But you know what? I have to shout out local player from Franklin, Ohio, Luke Kennard, just lighting it up. Like ever since he got traded to LA, like the Lakers, like he's been an absolute monster behind the arc. Like he was game high 27 points. He was 5 for 5 3-pointers. Like it's insane. And it's cool because he's from Franklin, which is around here. He went to
I'm currently
LeBron's
in the Franklin zip
camps
code.
and yeah, right, exactly. And it's kind of cool to see kind of the local guy, and he's stepping up because they have the injuries, and he's making a difference, and he's made a difference since he came over. I think I want to say like he's been an animal behind the arc again, and love that.
3 of the past
So
5 years, I believe he's led in 3-point shooting.
yes, yeah, he's an animal, and I love that for him. Let's go Lakers.
And of all the teams to do it on, LeBron had the record for like most points scored for Ohio high school up until Luke Kennard.
Exactly.
And now Luke Kennard is telling LeBron like, "Hey, just give me the ball." On the Lakers.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have a clip of that, but
well, there might be. I don't know, maybe he's standing in the corner and he claps a few times. Maybe
so
we can
it's
find something.
it's any team the Heat have played in the finals. I'm a diehard, so it's hard for me to look at the
Yeah.
Lakers and feel anything. But it's cool seeing like that story of, the two Ohio guys, especially one from pretty close to where we live. That's pretty cool. You know what? Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't care
definitely.
about the injuries. I don't care about any knee contusions. Give me Lakers right now. Luke Kennard. That was
Nice.
a good shout out. You've
Nice.
got me ready to run through a wall for the first round.
Let's go.
After that,
Let's go.
We can reanalyze after the first round.
Might die down a little bit. Yeah, I get that.
Who's your finals pick right now?
Gut. I mean, this is a homer pick for sure, but I'm gonna say Cleveland. I think OKC is gonna go back. So Cleveland, Oklahoma City.
Okay, I like that.
How about you?
I hate myself. I just dread
Don't say
everything.
that.
It's the
Come on.
Celtics. It's the Celtics. It's gonna be the Celtics. I can't wait for it to not be the Celtics, but I'm so sad. It's gonna be Celtics and Spurs. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. Spurs, yeah. I like the Spurs too, for sure. But
Spurs
we'll see,
Cavs
man.
would be interesting because last time they played in the finals,
2007 maybe.
Yeah, 2007. Spurs would have been kind of the established team. Not totally a fair comparison. They had already won championships, but Wemby's kind of like the young LeBron, like the young future star of the league. Spurs kind of humbled LeBron in 2007, so the Cavs could go humble Wemby.
Man,
that'd be good
sick.
Revenge. If you could go tell yourself in 2007, you're like, don't worry, it gets good. It all pays off
20
later.
Years.
Yeah, just wait.
LeBron will still be playing.
Hold on. But hey, you wait 20 years, but don't worry. There's an appetizer in 9 years. Cavs
That's
Warriors.
true. 2016. Yep, you're absolutely right.
And in 3 or 4 years, it's going to be the worst thing you've ever seen in sports. You're going to be burning LeBron's jersey, but just ignore that.
Yeah.
Focus.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah, should be fun. I do like when all the teams are playing. It's, I don't just have to watch the Celtics every other day. It's not just Celtics and Lakers on my TV. Got some other stuff going. After we're done wrapping up, I'm probably going to watch Spurs Blazers. So hopefully that's still close, still a good game. Yeah. It's not, I kind of cheering for the Spurs, but not like if they're up by 30. I'm not trying to watch that,
No.
I'm not like, let's go. Yeah.
No. It's late enough. All right. So I know last week I kind of introduced this, but I think we should keep it rolling. But Party Patio hot take number 2. What are your thoughts on the whole debate for pineapple on pizza?
This is basically like the granddaddy of hot take conversations.
It is.
So much so that I almost I don't feel anything anymore when I hear it. Like pineapple on pizza, is hot dog a sandwich, stuff like that. Like I try to stay out of those conversations, but this is Party Patio hot take. I'm going to give my take on it.
Okay.
The stuff that people put on pizzas now, it is crazy. You'll go to, I think of local places, Pies and Pints. They advertise so many crazy pies. And honestly, like every bar now, like you can get bar pizza. That's a thing, tavern style pizza. They got so many of their own unique things, and I think Ohio's a great area for pizza. We've been talking about Franklin a lot. There's a lot of Franklin places around here that have some pretty unique tastes. So does pineapple belong on pizza? It's not my problem. I'm so picky. I'm not going to eat it. But if you want to eat it, just make sure my half has pepperoni, sausage, meat lover style. Only other thing I'm going to add to that is I went to a music bingo night Thursday night at Kramer's Tavern in Dayton, Ohio.
Nice.
And our group got pizza, and one of the couples there, they ordered half pepperoni pizza, half buffalo chicken pizza.
Okay. Sounds good.
What they got was half of it buffalo chicken pizza and half of it buffalo pepperoni pizza.
Buffalo pepperoni.
Someone made a mistake communicating the order or making the pizza. Instead of putting marinara on half and buffalo on half, and then chicken on the buffalo and pepperoni on the marinara, they just decided to go all buffalo.
Okay. Did you
And
try
I
it?
tried a slice. It was amazing.
Oh,
Like, I love pepperoni. I love buffalo sauce. It was real good.
Okay.
So maybe buffalo sauce belongs on pizza. I don't think that's really a hot take, but that's where I end my stance.
No, there is a lot of, like you said, a lot. Oh, I don't know if it's just. I mean, it's probably nationwide, but Ohio does have their unique pizzas. Is it a big pizza state? I think. I'd love to try that buffalo pepperoni pizza. That's intriguing. But my quick hot take: I love pineapple on pizza. I'm sorry, but pineapple, ham, and jalapeno, delicious. Have you heard of a Skyline chili pizza?
Oh no. Oh
Okay,
no.
so
That should be the hot take pizza. No.
I should have done that. Yeah, I mean we could do it now real quick, but yeah, it's you got a pizza. I mean, for those that have never had Skyline or heard of it, it's definitely a Cincinnati thing. It's a Skyline chili. People argue that it's not chili, it's more like a sauce, and it's got like cinnamon in it, but it's got meat and brown sauce, and yeah, so it's a pizza. It's got that brown chili sauce. It's got a bunch of cheese on it, and then cut up hot dogs.
Oh. Gonna have to like mute
See,
myself while you talk about it.
I would try it. I like Skyline chili. I think it's good.
Lights are getting too
And
bright for me. I gotta step down. Ugh.
There is that audio clip out there where they talk about Skyline chili's like mid or something, like Midwestern. Skyline chili is mid. Like
Skyline chili mid.
I'll have to send it to you. It's hysterical. But
Yeah. Oh,
I
man.
I never even heard of Skyline chili until I came to Wright State. Like it's definitely a Southern Ohio kind of thing. It gets a little national attention since UC's playing or the Bengals or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
the Reds, Bengals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Skyline chili pizza. Woo.
Yeah, to each their own.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
Going back to, as long as it's not touching my side of the pizza, have at it.
Right. Yeah, just make sure I have my buffalo pepperoni handy, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
Yeah, the crazy thing was that didn't even taste. Maybe I just don't have the taste buds to give you the finer details, but it kind of just tasted like spicy pizza, which is what I like. Like, I do like the spicy marinara sauce. So
That sounds good.
definitely
Yeah,
recommend it. I think it might
Okay.
underwhelm you for how life-changing it is, but it is spicy, and you're like, okay, I do like spicy. So
It goes well with a 40-ounce beer at Kramer's, right?
definitely does.
There's not a lot of places that sell those things, so you know what?
I would enjoy a Party Patio Kramer's episode. That would be a good time.
I would love that as well. I would love that. They do have a nice little patio out front, so maybe.
Oh yeah, it was Party Patio weather, but music bingo had to stay inside for that. Maybe. I think they actually did have speakers, but we didn't go risk it. We didn't test it. Stayed in for music bingo. One of the worst music bingo experiences of my life. I think I got like 3 total boxes checked off.
Oof.
And
Sorry,
I was sitting with people that knew the songs, so it's not like I missed anything. It's okay. I won the previous time I went, so that's all that matters. But
nice.
We don't need to go through my sorrows. What we do need to go through is, if you made it this far, thank you so much for listening. We do appreciate it, and any likes and subscribes, even comments, those always help us. So thanks again, and we'll catch you next episode. Peace.
Peace.